Should we do a brief introduction of who's on today and then get started?
Yeah, you go first.
Uh, yeah, right. Hello chat, I'm Teddy. Nice to meet you all again. If you're new here, then hello. If you're not, then also hello.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm weird. That's about it.
Yeah, so our topic of today, we probably will start taking in requests at some point when we've grown a bit. That might be something that we could get into. Start uploading like weekly polls being like, oh, what do you want us to discuss this week? But for now, we have decided on queer representation in media and
Hooray.
and how that is portrayed. We haven't really got a plan. Um, we haven't really got a plan for what's going on. But I think we're just going to wing it as we usually do. Probably start planning things in advance, but
Yeah. Yeah, for now, we don't have time to plan anything, so
yeah, we're all a bit busy at the moment, a bit all over the place, getting used to like school and work and that. So,
indeed.
do you have a starting point for today, Jeff?
I do, actually. I do.
Oh, go on then, hit me.
I'm going to start with the cream of the crop representation in media. Skullduggery present. It's got brilliant representation. It's like, it's there, and it's part of their character without being pushy. It's like, it's just treated naturally, like it's part of their character. And I think that's the best kind of representation. What do you think?
I haven't read. I know what you're talking about. I haven't read it yet. It's been on my reading list for a
It's
while,
so good.
but I need to get around to getting my hands on the books.
Derek Landy's brilliant. He's like he's just got really amazing representation. He's an absolute ally. He's great. Anyway,
Hmm.
best kind of representation, the kind that is there without being pushy.
Um. Yeah. So I haven't watched it yet, but from what I know, it is really good. Who did you say it was by again?
Derek Landy,
I do have one of his books, but it's not Sludgery Pleasant ones. I
Skullduggery
do have,
present.
oh, whatever it's called. I do actually. I think I have one of his books, or at least I did.
Anyway, the focus is not Derek Landy; it's his representation.
Hmm. He
So
is a really good author, though. So anyone watching, I do recommend reading his books.
me too. He's brilliant. Anyway, best representation. It's like it's
Represent.
there. It's treated like it's natural rather than being like, "Look at me, I'm a gay person." And for
Yeah, exactly.
like I absolutely hate what's it called? You know, like looks like companies including queer people just to get brownie points.
Oh God, that is disgusting. People like when companies set their profile pictures to rainbow during Pride Month, then change it back the second it hits July 1st.
They're obviously just using us as a marketing ploy. It's ridiculous.
We're not a marketing ploy, we're people.
Exactly. We're not money machines. I also hate people who like go too far. Like if you accidentally resend someone the wrong time, you're dead to me. Like people who just make it like a life or death thing.
Hmm. Mistakes happen, but I can understand where they're coming from in some situations. If it's like a
Yeah,
repeated thing and
so
the person's blatantly being transphobic, then that's
yeah.
understandable. But when it's like a one-off thing and it's like a slip-up that's happened, then that's understandable.
I just don't like it when people like they just they like the person is like just chill, and then they're the allies are just going too far, being like, "Look at me, look how great I am, I'm supportive," and then going too far in like hunting down and attacking people, like and giving everyone a bad name.
Hmm.
You know what I
Um.
mean?
Yeah. Oh, what was I gonna say? Um. One thing that I also do want to add is the fact of allies in general in media. A lot of allies are given like, oh my god, thank you so much for supporting us. I'm not saying that this is a problem within the LGBTQ plus community, but it's more of something that we kind of need to stop. It's just giving people like, oh my god, thank you so much for supporting us. Like giving people that just for giving us basic human decency.
Exactly. It's like it should be the norm, not something you're praised and celebrated for.
Exactly that. It's nice to see that there are people out there supporting us, but at the same time, it's a thing of this should just be basic human decency. You wouldn't act like this if it was a stereotypical cishet person.
I'm interested to see how many allies would actually be allies if they weren't celebrated for it.
Hmm.
People who just use it to boost their own ego. I'm interested to see how quickly they would jump ship if they weren't praised.
Definitely, it's definitely a point of discussion.
Yeah.
And I will put this message out there to anyone who is watching, and give allies support for supporting us, but don't go over the top. Don't give them loads of praise for giving us basic human decency and treating us like normal people.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Thank you for being a decent human. Unless you're one of them big companies who uses us for marketing ploys, then you can do many things.
Yeah. The cat would kill us if we tried to say.
So, do we have another point of discussion?
I don't know, like, what other kinds of representation are there?
Well, luckily we are recording this on what's the date today? The 2nd of October. Just in time for Heartstopper Season 3 coming out tomorrow.
Oh, lovely. That's another point of discussion then.
That's another point of discussion. Heartstopper, just in time for Season 3 coming out too, so by the time this episode's released, Heartstopper Season 3 will already be out, so I think we should do a review episode on that if we ever get around to watching it.
I never actually watched Season 1 or 2 yet, and I don't think I
Have you not?
time.
It's really good, you should watch it, and so should anyone else here who hasn't watched it.
I should watch it, but I haven't got the time.
That's fair. I mean, have you read the webcomics?
No.
Jeffrey!
No.
So do you know basically what Heartstopper is, kind of the gist of it all?
Gay man meets other gay man, and then they're gay together.
Yeah, pretty much, that's the gist. Nick's bi, Charlie's gay, they meet each other, and the storyline is astronomically good. Like, anyone who hasn't read or watched it, you included, Jeff, should definitely go and watch it. It's phenomenal. I've heard it's helped quite a lot of people be comfortable with themselves, because they just...
Oh, good.
Like, obviously it focuses on Nick and Charlie's sexuality quite a lot, Charlie's mental health, but it also just treats them as individual people with mental health and feelings and stuff like that.
Like they're people, and not just gay. Like, gay isn't their entire personality.
It focuses on their sexuality quite a lot, but it does it in a way where it's not like... Obviously, it's kind of like the focus of the show, but at the same time, they do it in a way where they can kind of give Nick and Charlie their own separate personalities. If you understand what I'm saying.
People, not just their sexualities.
Yeah, so they're people with their sexualities, not people because of their sexualities.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. I love just pure queer media.
Yeah,
queer.
And especially when it's like inclusive and it shows like healthy gay relationships and healthy relationships between like cishet people and trans people and gay people, and just showing that you just need to treat them like decent human beings. Like, it just shows that equality of like we're all people at the end of the day. And I just absolutely love that in Heartstopper and all other queer media that shows us as good people.
Yeah, like Steven Universe. There's so many lesbians, it's just treated as normal.
Yeah, exactly, and that's kind of where we need to be going with things these days, because obviously with rising politics and stuff like that going against the LGBTQ plus community, we're kind of back at stage one, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, it's like, we're not stage one. Stage one was like, no one's aware of us, and now everyone's aware of us, and a lot of people don't like us.
Yeah, so the fight to be accepted, it's probably never going to end at the end of the day, because people will still hold that opposition.
I mean, it's just because like people like other people with the same as them. Like, what the why is everyone so annoyed?
Yeah, and it's like, especially when people are like, when someone says that they're trans and they're instantly asking them about inappropriate things.
Yeah.
Like, someone asked me that once, and I sat there and I was like, I'm 16 years old and you're asking me about what's in my pants?
Like,
I'm
it wouldn't
16.
apply. It wouldn't apply if there was a cishet person. Everyone would be like, horrified cishet person at the genitals, but the word trans comes up, and all common sense just gets yeeted out the window.
Yeah, exactly. And then people are like, oh, but I'm just asking. Like, in some situations, if people are being nice about it and just genuinely asking because they're interested and want to know more about a situation they don't know much about, then that's okay. I'll happily sit there and explain it. But when you're being a douche canoe about it, there's going to be issues.
Absolutely, yeah. It's not fair. It's not very, and it's just not okay.
Yeah, and this will be a constant thing. Like, especially in our lifetime, it might not be a thing that ever gets resolved, but
Eventually,
we're doing it we're doing it so that future generations can live in that security of being like, I'm normal.
yeah, we're fighting the fight that we have to.
We're
I
fighting the
wonder if
fights
we'll
that
get
our grandkids don't
memorials.
have to. Pardon?
I wonder if we'll get memorials at the war vets, like Rip Kenny died of protecting guarantees for tomorrow.
Definitely.
It's like people treat it like physical violence and physical damage as if it's more important than mental damage. I feel like mental damage is more important because that's a wound that's not easily healed. It doesn't do it on its own.
No. Like, a lot of people don't realise it, but any form of verbal violence can be psychologically damaging, and a lot more damaging than you believe it can be. Like, even a sentence can go so far as to damage someone's mental health entirely or trigger something that they had bad memories with.
You never know what your words can do to a person because you don't know them.
And the way I'm not going to go into my whole childhood and stuff like that here, but the way I was raised is your actions speak louder than your words.
Definitely. I believe that too.
You can say you're sorry about something, but you're not truly sorry if you do it again, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Always track actions because they're the things that matter.
Exactly. I feel like we may have gone slightly off topic here, and we've given quite a good speech on mental health.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to think, do we have another point of discussion?
I don't know. I think we've pretty much covered a lot of things.
What about in, like, TV and stuff like that? We could definitely put a point of interest on Bluey, because I could make an entire podcast episode on Bluey. Like, I could just sit there and rant on about it.
We should do that. I love Bluey.
That's your next episode, guys. That's your next episode. Repping Bluey. That's your next episode.
Yes.
Yeah, the queer rep in Bluey it's phenomenal.
I know.
Have you watched the episode The Sign?
Not yet, but I've been meaning to.
If you haven't seen it, there's a slight spoiler here. In the episode The Sign, one of the characters talking to Bluey in class says something about his mums, and they just say it in such a casual way. They just say it in such a casual way that, like, it goes unnoticed. Like, you've got to go back and watch it or pay really hard attention to be able to notice it. I had to go back and replay the scene because I was like, did he just say mums? It's phenomenal. The amount of other reps that they've got as well for, like, neurodivergence. I'm not going to get into a whole spiel about it, but we're going to do an entire other episode on that. But Bluey is phenomenal. I know I'm 16, and I know I'm 16, but I do love me some Bluey. Yeah. So, Ray has asked if they can join.
Oh.
Yep, Ray can join. So people watching, we have Ray joining us in a few seconds. Hopefully, if they see the message and jump in.
Ray. Hey.
Hey!
Ray!
Hello! Yay, I'm working this time. Fabulous. So our point of discussion, if you hadn't been up to date, we're discussing queer representation in media.
Most recently, Bluey!
We've done a kind of discussion on just rep in media, like just rep in general, like how people are represented in just how people treat gay people. And we've done a brief discussion on Heartstopper, and we've just spoken a bit about Bluey. So if you have any other recommendations, it would be highly appreciated because we don't know what's going on at the moment.
Well, can we go back to the Heartstopper and Genesis Universe for a minute? Because there's a really good book elsewhere in the universe called Loveless, I think it is. It has brilliant accolades representation.
Isn't that also by Alice?
Yeah, it's in the same universe as Heartstopper.
Yeah. So good. Yeah. I need to get around to it. I think I've read it.
It's brilliant. I love it. It's like a love story, but between friends and not like lovers. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's a platonic relationship.
because they make arroways, so it's like a platonic love story. It's so good.
Oh my god!
It's like the main tag is this is not a love story, and at the end it's like it is a love story, but it's not between lovers. It's great.
Exactly. Platonic love is best love, guys.
I was gonna sing that song, but then I thought you don't really want to hear me singing with a cold.
Which song?
It's like they call them roommates, besties, colleagues for anything but lovers.
Oh my god, that song.
That one.
I haven't heard.
The heartbreak. The heartbreak.
What is it?
I mean, it's a
song
that someone wrote, basically just saying that historians will call gay lovers anything but gay lovers.
Oh my god, I hate that.
The heartbreak.
Have you seen that ridiculous skit episode Thomas Anderson did on that, where it's like, oh, I want to pin you to the wall and friend you all night long. Yeah, they're best of friends.
Oh.
It was great. It had Brandon Rogers in it.
Oh?
Isn't he Blitzer? That's just sparked an entire new set of theories. Not theories. Discussions.
Oh, Brandon Rogers.
Oh yeah, that's just sparked something entirely new. Like,
yes, I love Brandon.
Ray, have you watched like Has Been Hotel and Haluva Boss and stuff like
that? Right. I haven't watched it, but I was in college today and I saw at the back of the classroom that there's a box cardboard thing that somebody's actually wearing. It was so good.
Oh.
It was like a Vox like mask.
It might have been a Vox cosplay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, it was Vox.
Oh,
yeah.
Vox. Oh, okay.
Not box, Vox. Oh, I'm a bit deaf.
Anyway, Houseman. I think Charlie X Vaggie is the cutest lesbian relationship since Ruby's.
Give it to me, Rachel. I'm very excited for season 2. I think it's already in production. I could be wrong, but
let's go.
I could be wrong, but I know there is like confirmed season 2.
Also, Reay like hell of a boss as well.
Oh, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely.
The story between Stullis and Blitz.
Oh my god! It's the best
I've been too scared. I've been too scared to watch the new episodes. Like, I'm terrified.
Oh, they are horrible. They're horribly angsty.
Oh god, I'm a bit scared to watch it, so I might go watch it after this episode.
Do it.
Of what?
Go watch the new episodes of Haluva Boss that came out recently. Well, I say recently, they came out in like March. They came out in like March and I just haven't watched them.
On the other side of the coin, there's Fizzaroli and Asmodeus.
Oh, absolutely.
So cute. I love it so
much. Jinx.
I love it so much.
It's phenomenal.
It's like those that trope where it's like, oh, I don't love that person, I hate them, and we're friends, like we're enemies. I could never be in love with them. Except
enemies to lovers.
Yeah, it's like that, except they didn't start at enemies, they just pretend to be.
Oh, that is best trope.
I love that trope. Yeah, Busy Pot may have some flaws as a writer, but she's brilliant at rap. She's great and amazing and awesome. Anyway, do you have anything to say, Reay? Because we have been talking a lot.
I've just got a cold right now, and I'm just currently dying.
Another point discussion. How important it is to have rep that's good for us as a community.
It's so important. Like, astronomically important.
I know. Like, in big media, having good rep could make or break our reputation as a community, and therefore whether we're actually accepted, and therefore the mental health of thousands of people.
I think
millions.
In terms of what you've just discussed there, it applies across all types of diversity.
Yeah, like neurodivergent, trans, like everything.
We won't talk about that movie that Sia made. Was it Sia? I think it was her. The autistic rep in that was not it.
Was Maddie Sigler?
I can't remember what it was called, but she made a movie a while ago, and
Niall?
the autistic rep in it was so bad. It made me a bit sick. Hang on a minute.
What was it like?
It was like happy or something.
It was called Music. It was called Music. It was released in 2021. It just wasn't very good. It basically, I'll read you the Wikipedia description of it because that kind of explains it a bit better.
Right.
Music is a 2021 American musical drama film directed by singer-songwriter Sia. The film is co-written by Sia and Dallas Clayton and Kate Hudson and Leslie Odom Jr. What's he doing here? And Maddie, whatever her name is. Blah blah blah.
Dance Moms! Sorry.
Yeah. So basically, the film follows Zoo, a newly sober drug dealer who becomes the sole guardian of her half-sister Music, a teenage non-verbal autistic girl. And the rep in it is so bad. So basically, her sister Music, she's completely non-verbal. She's got very high support needs, and
Right.
the way that they've represented the storyline is good. The storyline is good. But the way that it's been portrayed just wasn't it. Like,
oh yeah, there's like 3,000 ratings, and
Yeah.
most of them are 1 star.
Oh, sorry, I just yawned.
Do you think they were being malicious or just ignorant?
I don't know, but I don't think from what I know, Sia isn't autistic. I don't think many, if not any of the writers are autistic, and they've cast a neurotypical
Bruh.
actress as a non-verbal autistic woman.
Bruh. At least get 1 or 2 autistic people in there to like ask questions.
Yeah, there are plenty of us out there. There's millions of us out there. Like, but
how hard can it be to go, yeah, we need an autistic person to make sure this is all good in terms of representation?
We have slightly stemmed off from subject in terms of what we were supposed to be discussing, but we've kind of stemmed on to the same point. We've kind of gone on to the same point because everything that we have just discussed does apply to the LGBTQ+ community.
Yeah, it affects all minority communities. Like at this point, they all fall under the same banner because we're all facing the same issues.
A minority from either a majority or a minority do something absolutely horrendous, terrible, and instantly put a bad mouth on the community. Like, that just isn't it. Isn't it? Not happening. Nuh-uh. It was all over the place, really. It's everything is all over the place at the moment. We need better rep. We need better rep, and people need to stop doing crappy things.
Absolutely. People just need to stop being crap. You can have views without taking them out on
people. Always use the excuse of freedom of speech, but from what I know, freedom of speech is only freedom of speech as long as it doesn't directly harm anyone else.
Yeah. Like, if you go out, I think you should be allowed to say, I don't support trans people, but like, if you go over to a trans person and start verbally attacking them for being trans, then you're pushing a boundary. Yeah.
So, in the mere fact that homophobia in itself, like discrimination, is a crime, freedom of speech doesn't particularly apply when you're discussing someone's rights. The way I see it, if you have not had experience with something, your mouth can stay shut about that.
Yes. Absolutely.
Like, it has literally nothing to do with you whatsoever. You can keep your nose out of my business. And what's in my pants. You don't need to know what's in my pants.
Absolutely. Some transphobes just need to get their head around. Asking about what's in someone's pants is inappropriate. It's private. It's a private part for a reason.
Right, we've been filming for half an hour, so I'd say that's appropriate. We'll probably get like a 25 minute video out of that. Depending on how much Kat's willing to edit.
Perfect.
But I feel like we've got a pretty decent episode secured here. If you've managed to make it this far, thank you for watching, audience. We appreciate it. We appreciate you being here.
You so much.
Right. Bye.